What's up, fam? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. That's ICYDK.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. So, we're going to start this off with your girl, Halle Bailey, a.k.a. the new Little Mermaid. And her premiere is May 26th, but they had the LA premiere last night, and let's just say she kicked ass. Getting rave reviews everywhere about this movie, The Little Mermaid. She had little girls grabbing onto her, wouldn't let her go. Oh my goodness, I'd be doing that too, girls, but I'd be doing it for a different reason. But that's another story for another day. But Halle Bailey just slaying at her LA premiere. And what I am happy to see is the initial reviews, because remember, she was catching a lot of flack in the beginning from people. So I'm happy to see that people are getting behind Halle Bailey. And that way, there's going to be some haters as always. But this way, if we get behind our sister, we'll be able to overpower some of the hate. Just wish y'all would do the same thing for her sister. But we're going to get behind Halle Bailey because she's one of ours. And she is doing The Little Mermaid. And look at the way the kids, you see Culture was out there with her sister, her half-sister, Kiana? We just say her sister. We ain't going to say half-sister. Her sister, I think her name's Kiana. Offset had his princesses out with him. Marseille Martin was there. Sky Jackson was there. Of course, Chloe was there. A lot of other celebrities came out for this. And we are so proud of Halle Bailey. We're going to get behind her. Her music and her movies, whatever she is doing, because she definitely turned that part out. So much success with Halle Bailey, and this only the beginning. Y'all make sure on the 26th, y'all go out and see The Little Mermaid. Moving on to that sexy young thing, Ice Spice. Ice Spice, congratulations. Her song, That Boy's a Liar, that she had with Pink Panthers, that she features with Pink Panthers, is still in the top 10. That's the good news. The bad news is the Golden State Warriors are blaming Ice Spice for them being down 3-1 because the news has kind of come out, even though I knew about this before, and I think I mentioned it on a video, but the news has really hit the mainstream that Jordan Poole bought Ice Spice some gifts and allegedly a car that all came out to $500,000. Now, I don't know how true this is. Jordan Poole, he's going to be making $36 million a year, but that kicks in, I believe, next year. Right now, he's making around $3 million a year. I don't know if Jordan Poole already come up out his pocket for $500K, because to my knowledge, unless Ice Spice and her man, allegedly her man Riot, stop playing with him, Riot. Her man Riot is okay with her smashing other dudes. I think that she'd be capping and acting as though these dudes are going to get the cookies. And he's with that. He don't care about that because she's making money. But from what I hear, she's just acting single out in public. And he is smart and he's going along with it. But I heard that Stop Playing With Him Riot dude is her man. That producer that was going around allegedly paying people, to buy Princess Diana remix. I hear that's her dude. So I don't know how true that rumor is, but it is out there. And they're saying maybe because Jordan Poole, everybody's now talking about him on social media like, dude, you a simp. How could you be such a simp and give this girl $500K or buy a whip and some gifts for $500K. So Ice Spice is in the middle of that. Now, music-wise, will Ice Spice be coming out with a new record with Drake? Because that is the rumor. Now, remember, we said this before, that her and Drake was working on something, but the timing at the time was wrong. Drake was on tour with 21 Savage, and according to my source, when she went to see Drake in New York, they talked about doing a record together and soon. But at that very time, Drake couldn't do it. So we want to be on the lookout for that. If Ice Spice gets on a record with Drake right now, she's out of here. Moving on to my girl Britney Jean, Or Not. I think I did it again. I made you believe, yeah, more than just friends. The girl Britney Jean Spears. So it looks as though some A-listers are starting to get nervous. Britney Spears' memoir delayed. The tell-all Tome in Chaos over details about her flings with celebrities. Now, according to my sources, there are some things in this tell-all about some people who was involved with Britney when she may have been underage. Now, it says here, and there's also some other things that may be let out about certain stars. It looks like Britney Spears fans will have to wait a bit longer for an anticipated memoir to be released, as it's delayed due to legal concerns. Now, according to The Sun, a source claimed the pop star 41 is getting pushed back after she made claims she had flings with two massive Hollywood stars. And they are checking in because they do not want to be outed. Britney is brutally honest in the book. There are a lot of nervous A-listers. The insiders claim of the toxic songstress who has dated Justin Timberlake, Jason Trawick, Kevin Federline, and more. Strongly worded legal letters have been sent to the publishers by people who know Britney and who fear what she has written. There is no movement at the moment, and there are concerns over when it will eventually be able to come out. So we're going to definitely be looking out for, hey, don't, listen, live in your truth. Don't get scared now. We're going to find out. I hope this comes out soon. It said the book will cover her controversial conservatorship, her marriage to Sam Asghari, and other topics. Is now likely to come out at the end of the year. Britney wants this to be her moment. She talks to the world to tell her side of the story and set the record straight. The insider dish, there's a fair amount of throwing people under the bus, talking about past relationships, some of whom will be revealed for the first time ever. That's right. I want to hear it. Let Britney tell her truth. So we'll keep you posted on that. Some massive film star names. Don't get scared now. Moving on to the boy Jigga Man, Jay-Z. When it comes to 30-year-old Rymir, Jay-Z, are you the father? We can't say you are or you aren't because we don't know yet. However, this young man is back again. Now remember, if you remember, this man has circulated before. All right? He's coming out, and he came out a few years ago, and he is supposedly the 30-year-old son of Jay-Z. His name is Rymir Satterthwaite. Okay, so taking a look at I think this is on the Daily Mail. Man 30 who insists he is Jay-Z's illegitimate son, accuses rapper of abusing the legal system for over 10 years to avoid taking a paternity test as he files new Supreme Court motion to unseal decade-long case. I will win. The law is on my side. Ryan Satterthwaite, now 30, has been entangled in a legal battle with Jay-Z 53, yeah, right, for 10 years over claims that the rapper is his biological father. In February, Ramir filed a Supreme Court motion requesting that the case be unsealed, accused Jay-Z of keeping it under wraps to avoid a paternity test. In a letter to DailyMail.com, Jay-Z's attorney denied Ramir's claims. So we're going to see. If you look at him, he does look like Jay-Z, and it looks like he could be his son. And there's always been rumors about Jay-Z having numerous illegitimate children and children outside of his marriage with Beyonce. This is about the second or third rumor. There's a rumor about him having a baby with Free. There was a rumor about Kathy White being pregnant. God bless the dead. And then all of a sudden she disappearing. There was a rumor, I believe, that his mother is supposed to be. Remember they said, Jay-Z has a child in Trinidad and he's paying $1 million a year for them to keep it quiet. So he doesn't come back and embarrass Beyonce, and they're saying Beyonce knows about that child and everything. So we're gonna see. Remember, there was a girl who came out a couple of years ago from Baltimore. They did a little documentary about it and everything. How Jay-Z, she had a mother speaking. How Jay-Z used to come over to the house, when he was a drug dealer. That's before he's a rapper. Looked like she got her check because she stopped talking. So we're going to see, is another one of Jay-Z's children coming out? He looked like Jay, I can't lie. We're going to close it out with your boy Tory Lanez, and this is just a quick update. Yesterday, Tory Lanez went before the judge to try to get his motion granted that he's going to receive a new trial. They're going to come back today at 10:30 Pacific time. It does not look good for Tory Lanez. I mean, anything can happen, I guess, but judging from all the new notions, everybody got me all pumped up thinking that I was going to have to, break a new story because of the things being unsealed. Then I started getting word of what could be in that unsealed notion. He's got a new video. They've got a new audio. They got the smoking gun. This is going to get Tory off. And this is what all the Tory Lanez fans were telling me. Now, I tried to sit back and just wait for the evidence, even though I pretty much was like, if they had a tape, why did they wait until now to bring the tape out? They would have brought that out during trial. But nope, I didn't want to say anything because then the Tory Lanez fans say I'm being biased. So I said, we're going to wait and see. I'm not going to make any comments about it until we say, and then the day comes and there was no new evidence whatsoever. Guys, this is it. The only evidence that Tory has already been presented. So there is no new smoking gun like you guys tried to make me believe. So we're going to have to see, what happens now. The decision is going to come down today. It does, judging from all the court reporters, it doesn't look like Tory's going to get a new trial. So from there, he would have to be sentenced, and then he can try to start it up with appeal court. But remember what I told y'all. Part of his supplement is that he had inconsistent or counsel that pretty much did not work. I forgot what the exact wording of it, but basically, due to his counsel, he threw Sean Hawley and George Medizen under the bus. Jose Baez was throwing them under the bus, basically saying they were incompetent. And then he said George Medizen didn't get an opportunity because Sean Hawley just dropped out of it. They were basically saying Sean Hawley was making false claims, saying that she had an expert for the DNA, and those claims were false. They remember the whole thing about the bribe, saying she dropped out because there was rumors that she offered Kelsey a bribe. I mean, throwing them under the bus completely. So we're going to see how that turns out. We'll keep you updated once we hear something. I do wish Tory the best of luck. I don't want to see any man, especially a black man, go to jail for a long period of time. I don't want to see him going to jail at all, but, it is what it is at this point. Well, that's it, guys. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Please leave your thoughts, comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, I got another one coming. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Catch y'all members only later, too. Make sure you join that members only, y'all.